Now I gotta ride or die.
Right, POV is in shoe. We're going to take you guys down the infamous military road bit up there. We've just done the military road up to there. We're going to go up the cliff bit up there. Because you guys wanted to see, do me windows up is what I'm going to do, because then you guys can actually hear me. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you guys along for a point of view ride. Right there, we're going to do that up. Yeah, look at that. Yes, there it is. Now you'll probably be able to see my absolutely terrible hair in this, and that's fine. I tried to pump start his bike in front, what a lad. We're going to make our way for a point of view in the Series 1 RS Turbo. Now this is the first time I've actually driven this road with this car, so this should be very, very exciting. Now we've actually done a drive out today, which has been pretty cool. I think I'm going to get everybody to actually drive back with me down some glorious roads on the Isle of Wight. Now if you ever do come here, definitely go to Military Road. This is Compton Car Park, this one, and it's a very nice place to be. It's a very, very good location. People are like, what are you wearing on your head, mate? This is Military Road, probably one of the best roads, I would say, on the Isle of Wight. Put a bit of heat in the engine. Oh, this car on this road is no joke though. I have driven a lot of cars down here. You guys may have seen this sort of scenario, driving perspective view in many other reviews back in the day. But this is the first time, or one of the first times, I've actually really properly gone down this road in one of my cars. I will be bringing all of the others out here as well, but this road is probably one of the best I've personally driven with any of my cars. It's just such a flowing, smooth, they've resurfaced it in the last few years, which is really good. So it's lovely to take the Series 1 down here because you don't want it crashing about too much. And as you can see, look at the twist going up there. It's just such a glorious road, and if you're into your cars and you're into enjoying them, you can really, really enjoy it down here. We're not obviously going to go crazy in this video. We're not going to try and destroy my Series 1 because no one needs that, but we are going to enjoy it for you guys, because enjoying this car is why I bought it. That was the whole plan behind it. Oh, we'll get a bit of boost going up this hill, I think. Third gear pull. Woo! Sounds so good. When this thing comes on boost, it is just like a symphony of glory is what I'm going to call it. It is just something else. When it comes on and it tries to fight that front end, it's only like 157 horsepower. I think that's the exact number on it. Torque figure of about 179, I think it was, it rolling roaded. And it just feels glorious. A few things to point out. A lot of people were asking in previous videos and on posts on Instagram, the mileage on these Series 1. So that says, in theory, all people were saying it's 11,000 miles. Is that right? No, that is not right. It's 111,000 miles. As you can see, there isn't actually another number at the front of that. So heads up for everyone out there that was asking, it's done 111,000, not 11,000. But yeah, this is one of the nicest trips I've taken in one of my cars, although we're only literally on my doorstep. I mean, look at this. What a beautiful, beautiful place. The brakes on this are starting, well, the brake discs especially are starting to go, I think. That's another thing that I've sort of noticed after enjoying it a little bit more. I do want to change the rotors on this at some point. It has got high spec 4-pot calipers on the front of it, so it does very easily outbrake the performance that it gives from the engine, which is always good. What we're going to do is, lovely little cliff there. Look at that house up there. How cool is that? It'd be lovely to live out here in one of these. Yeah, very nice. Anyway, we're going to go this way. I'm going to go down Middle Road. Middle Road is probably one of the nicest It's not necessarily a B road, I don't think. I'd class it more as a as a you know, sort of main road. Oh mate, that sound! Oh, it does not get any better than that. A lot of you wanted to just sit back and listen to this thing actually boosting through the gears. So I will shut up in a second, sit back, relax, and take in the sounds of a Series 1 RS Turbo. Not on full chat, because I'm not here to destroy my own car, but just, you know, having a little potter with me mates. This is middle road just down here, so we'll let this man out. Go on then, mate. Go on then, mate. Go on then, mate. That's it, well done. So yeah, this is middle road down here. Whoa! Third gear is hard to find in this rather slushy gearbox, I tell ya. Still trying to come to grips with this car and how it performs, and, you know, tipping it into a corner. And again, I'm not here to destroy this car, I'm here to enjoy it. This is my car. I've dreamt about this car, ownership of this car especially, for years. So enjoying it down some back roads is key goods, lads. Key goods. It's just such a lovely bit of road, this down here. So this is middle road as we come down. Just beautiful flat, no potholes or anything like that, but lovely curves, so you can, you know, get a bit of speed up, brake into the next sort of chicane down here. Brake will select 4th gear. It's just so enjoyable. And in fact, history lesson for everybody, the Isle of Wight Festival, when Jimi Hendrix was at it, was actually here, which is really, really cool. I know we're not about the whole history of the Isle of Wight on this channel, but it's always exciting to sort of share that with you guys, because there's a lot of history down here, which is really good. But yeah, Jimi Hendrix. If you know Jimi Hendrix, shout out. If you don't, that's cool. You should go and listen to some of his music. Yeah, he played there, which is insane. So yeah, probably one of the nicest bits of road, nice straights, nothing crazy. Again, I'm going to say, you know, if you guys can hear me properly, that's really good. If not, I'll know in the edit. But look at this, it swoops down, then you've got a nice long straight along here. And again, I've done loads of car reviews up and down here. I'll do the windows up a little bit for this bit because it is rather windy. We'll leave the pop-outs at the back open, because such a sick thing to look in the mirror. I'm going to say it again, I've said it on camera loads of times. It's such a sick thing for me to look in the mirror and see those pop-outs just sat on this car. I love pop-out windows on old 80s and 90s classic cars. Yeah, this thing has not skipped a beat since we've been out. We've been out for a couple of hours now. It's been very, very enjoyable, just pottering around, boosting, you know, yes, throwing it around, but not to the point where it's going to get destroyed, none of that sort of business, but just enjoying it for its intended purpose and all that. It's just a pleasure to drive this thing now, especially on the Isle of Wight. I mean, again, if you're ever down here randomly, or you come down for a holiday, you will not be disappointed by the roads, I tell you. The scenery is fantastic, and if you've got a spunky car and you want to enjoy it, this is definitely one of the best places to take it for a little driving holiday for sure. It's just such a lovely place, and all made the better in this Series 1 today. Slow down for this cyclist as we're on a crest of a hill as well. You've got to respect the cyclists on the road. I understand people might not appreciate that, but I'm still going to be good, don't worry. I don't want me Series 1 more than anything getting destroyed by someone coming the other way. That was the main thing. Whoa, second gear! See that second gear lit the tyres up. Whoa, third gear, go on! Yes, that, oh mate, I love this car. It is just, when it really goes, it is so wayward and out of control, but not out of control in the sense that you feel out of control, but wants to talk still all over the place, and just It just wants to dart about, and I love that characteristic of the Series 1. It's exactly why I wanted one. Exactly why. This one especially, I've driven it before I bought it, and just sends you back to a time when this was cool to boost to come in at like 4,500 RPM, the front wheels to go like that down the road. That is why you buy a Series 1 or any old RS or any old car with front wheel drive. It's just such a good feeling. Oh, this car, so good. Right, we've met a bit of traffic. I'll pick up with you guys the second the traffic has gone. Another thing to point out about this car, so say third gear, about 40 mile an hour. That coming down the rev, I hope you guys can hear it. Blum, 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 blum. It makes such a good sound on de-acceleration. The turbo coming in and going through a gear and stuff, and then at the end is addictive, but it's just as addictive as the old school burble that this thing makes. It's just heaven, absolute heaven. But turbocharger kicks in at about what, 4,000 RPM, as I've already said, and whew, front wheels go like that. It's best driving experience you can have in a classic car, this. Even third gear at like minimum RPM, when the boost kicks in, it's so funny. It's like you're trying to point it in a straight line, don't want it going in a verge or anything like that. Such a good feeling. That. You can hear that all day, that de-acceleration, blum, 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 blum. Absolutely love that de-acceleration of this car. Oh, absolute heaven in this thing. Window back up so we can hear a bit more of the acceleration. Oh, God. So good. So there we go, guys, the point of view that you guys wanted of the Series 1 RS Turbo down probably one of my favourite roads on the Isle of Wight. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. If there's any other point of view videos you want to see from this car especially, please let me know. I'm more than happy to go and pick another lovely summer's day and take it down some of my other favourite roads. So if you would like that, please again give this video a like. More traction on it the better. And yeah, leave a comment below, let me know what you guys want to see point of view. Do you want to see a bit more like this? Do you want to see me in the 106 like this? Do you want to see me in the RS3 like this when it comes back in a few weeks? But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. And we'll give you, as you're all still here, for the guys that are still here, give you a second gear pull. Second gear, torque steer, there it is. Woohoo! See you later, guys.